Welcome back to Daytime Ottawa here on Rogers TV. The Wonderland Tea Party is back again this year, and my next guest, she already has her fascinator ready for this tea party because we always encourage people to dress up for this. Wendy Hubley joins me. She is the project director and creator. Wendy, welcome to the show. Great to have you here. And Wendy, you know, I know Jamie's story. So many in our community know Jamie Hubley's story. But for those that aren't familiar, that's a great starting point for our discussion. Tell us about your beautiful son, Jamie.
Okay, Jamie was in high school. He was only 15 years old. He had been to CHEO many times. Sometimes they had him in for a month or so. That didn't work. He decided he was taking his own life in 2011. So it's been, it'll be 11 years this year.
Yeah, and you know, I think it's obvious to all of us that it was so painful for you and your entire family. But when you decided to do something about it, and that's where this event came to play, and that's the inspiration for it. Let's talk about the event itself and what makes it so unique.
The event, because Jamie loved to bake and he'd like to have tea parties on our front lawn, I thought that was a great event to start. And we raised money for children for more beds, because that was one of our problems where Jamie could not always be admitted to the hospital.
Yeah, and it's really become a crisis, hasn't it? There's still not enough beds. There wasn't pre-pandemic, and during the pandemic, you know, I imagine you've probably heard stories that the situation's become even worse.
Yes, I have friends and family that have tried to get in, and it's still full. And what we're working on now is to help children who are under the age of 12, because if we can help them get in now, we wouldn't have so many youth in the ward.
So is the ultimate goal then, Wendy, to sort of create more capacity at CHEO?
Yes, yes. They have a building that they will be built soon. I'm not sure when. The government gave them money to build a building for mental health and eating disorder.
Right. And as we know, although the government, you know, helps out with these, the community always has to step up as well, right? We're seeing that even with the new civic hospital that everybody's been talking about. CHEO's no exception to that. So that's why fundraisers like this are incredibly important. Let's talk about the success so far with the Wonderland Tea Party. How much have you managed to raise so far?
So this is our 7th year, and we've raised $152,000.
Amazing, amazing. All right, well, let's get the details of the tea party itself. As I mentioned, you know, you really are encouraging people to dress up and have some fun with it. Give us the details of what people can expect this year.
Yeah, this year we've moved it to an outdoor location at the Brook Street Hotel in their pavilion. We were worried that people wouldn't want to come indoors with 200 people. So this is an amazing location, and we will, Brook Street will be making our sandwiches, our desserts. We have a few bakeries that are bringing desserts. You wear your fascinators. We have auction items. We have a few draws that are exciting, baskets of wine and cakes. I have people donating cakes, and we will auction those off also.
Wonderful. And I saw some familiar faces there. I imagine you have a great MC. I mean, Catherine Dines, I recognize there, and Michelle Tracy. So as usual, you've put together some fun entertainment for people as well.
Yes, yes.
Excellent.
It'll be, yeah, very fun.
Wendy, really appreciate you spending time with us. Thank you so much for joining us. The website's right up there on your screen right now, wonderlandteaparty.ca. It's happening June 12th. That's at the Brook Street Hotel Pavilion. So as Wendy said, you know, if some people aren't comfortable going back inside, they have this beautiful area outside at Brook Street. Make sure you get your tickets in advance because they can often sell out. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you next time right here on Daytime.